Yeah, sure, you want to do this? I mean, like, I'm not scared of anything, but, it's kind of,
Come on, man. I mean, look at it. It's a Monopoly board. Let's just do it.
You guys, no matter what, we can never forget the 3 rules. We can never play alone, we always have to say goodbye, and we can never play in a graveyard.
Guys, ghosts aren't real. This is pointless.
Yeah. Hey, give me... Yeah.
Who are we even going to talk to anyway? Like, what ghosts are we going to, like, bring into this room?
We're going to figure out the mystery of the horror.
All right, everyone. 2 fingers on.
Quit being such a wuss, Warren.
Yeah.
Come on, Warren.
Yeah.
All right. How many people do we have? Looks like 4.
Okay guys, first question. Does the setting of a horror film usually take place in a metropolitan city?
Whoa.
That was pretty cool.
Or does the setting of a horror genre usually take place in an abandoned, isolated location?
Oh my gosh, Eric, you're wearing red and black, and those are the colors typically used in a horror film, and were the colors usually used in the movie YeeYee, The Origin of Evil.
Wow,
Oh
that's
my
nifty.
gosh, that's so true.
Jeez, I had no idea.
Did anyone
What?
just see that closet open?
Whoa!
I just had a nightmare that Warren and Josh were in the same bed as me last night, and Warren turned into a demon.
Is that a demon? Wow.
It falling off the bed now.
It was real life. It really happened.
Anyways, the last scene was a great example to show how the plot of a horror film is usually derived by the main character's fears and nightmares from the outside world.
So we're a good teacher. Oh no! I just played the Ouija board in a graveyard. And alone! Just like the characters did in a Ouija Origins Evil movie. I should have learned my lesson. Also, there are candles. Candles. These are objects oftenly seen in a horror genre.
The blue filter such as this is usually used in horror films.
Freeze.
Oh, mise-en-scène is usually used to show that a film is a horror film by using props such as guns, knives, and blood.
Hey, what are you reading over there?
About the horror genre. What are you reading?
The horror genre as well.
That's crazy.
Did you know the protagonists in horror films are often a female role? They are usually the most morally standing and the smartest of the group. They almost always survive in order for a sequel.
That sounds a lot like the horror movie we watched in Mr. Werra's class called The Ring.
You're right, it does.
Did you know that usually there's an unlikely hero that at first the audience thinks is a bad guy but turns out to be a good guy?
I did not. In YeeYee, the unlikely hero is the spirit of the family's father. It is usually not clear why the antagonist or bad guy is doing what they're doing, but they usually aren't killed altogether at the end of the film. They are often just wounded to allow the protagonist to escape.
That sounds like the horror movie Insidious, where the demon lived on through the other person's body.
Kinda does.
That's the end.
I'm Cheese! Tomboy, what are you doing in the tree again?
What are you doing here? Go to your soccer game. We're trying to film a horror genre film.
How does that make sense?
Weird angles are used in horror genre. As you can see, weird angle. Extreme close-ups were used in the film Ouija, Origins of Evil, when Doris was taken over by the demons. This made the film extremely scary and added a lot of tension. The sound of this film was very scary and loud, which was intended to scare the audience.
Okay, that's my bad. I'll drive away now.
Yeah.
This film revolves around Doris and her experiences with the Ouija board and the spirits that take over her body. In this film, we see the evil force take over and kill Doris. This was an example of the evil world taking over the everyday world.
Extreme close-ups were used when Doris was taken over by demons. This made the film extremely scary and added a lot of tension.
Lena, the protagonist, is the older sister in the family. We see her as the character with the most common sense, which is the reasoning for her survival. The antagonist is the demon-like spirits who take over Doris in this film.
Whoa, it's really dark and spooky in here, just like the mood of a horror genre. Ah! There's a ghost in the bathroom!
Gotcha,
Oh
tomboy.
my! Wait, ghosts aren't. They're on their phone. Wait.
As an audience member watching that, it was very pessimistic and made me feel like the worst thing is going to happen. I definitely thought though that Warren was going to die, like how I feel about most of the characters in the horror genre. Warren, what are you doing? Get out of the shot!
Wow, man, Ouija boards are so freaky.
Yeah, they kind of freak me out too. I think they're fake though. Do you think they work?
I don't think they work, but I mean, what
Oh,
are you gonna do?
scam. I think we could use it to trick people up.
Charlie, did you see that? No, what was that?
I don't know.
Should Mr. Ware's first period class watch Ouija, Origins of Evil?
Tomboy, are you pointing it towards no?
No?
Alright guys, let's watch the film.
Wow, I had a nightmare last night.
Eric, you weren't even sleeping.
I just had a dream Warren and Josh were in the same bed as me last night. And
I'm cheese. Tomboy, what are you doing in the tree?
I'm gonna film a scary movie. You hooligan, get out of my face. You soccer ball.